street battles were being fought in Newark and Cleveland and Detroit, and I don't even remember all the places that went up that year, but we saw this as America was coming apart at the seams, and you have to say that nothing that's happening today is as serious as that situation was. And much of us had been in the Southern Civil Rights movement, and we could kind of read between the lines in terms of what was going on. And we conceived this plan for a sympathy demonstration for the people in the black ghettos of America. And we saved our glass bottles, and we bought extra gasoline, and we built Molotov cocktails. And on the appointed night, we went through the forest like modern-day Indians, walking on footpaths with lanterns and flashlights, out to this vast, defoliated area, giant gravel pits. And there the event took place, and we lit the first one, and we said, "This is for Newark," and we whipped it out, and boom! A big fireball came up out of the gravel pit. And this is for Detroit, this is for Cleveland, this is for whatever. And at the end, we had a gallon jug of gasoline. This was the big mama of them all. And we lit it, and we said, "This is for Watts." And we whipped the thing out, and boom! A huge fireball engulfed the gravel pits. And no one ever knew about this.
We were going to farm with horses. We were going to do everything without cash. But after 1 year of sawing all our firewood with crosscut saws, we did use horses to haul the wood down from the woods. Then the spring came, and we tried to break ground with the horses and plows. Well, in 1972 or 3, the only horse-drawn equipment, and we bought all this horse-drawn equipment. It was so inexpensive. We were thrilled. And it was antiques from people's barns. And every time we would start to do something, every single part of the equipment would break. So rather than being off the grid, we quickly made friends with wonderful farmers in Charleston who came over and helped us. They plowed up our land when we couldn't do it. They helped us with harvest. They taught us how to plant things. We planted, I think it was 750 strawberry plants one spring. And somebody would have an idea, let's plant strawberries. So we all went out and planted strawberries. And we made probably maybe we made $100 selling strawberries. And it took weeks and weeks and weeks to prepare the land, to plant, to harvest. And pretty soon we were all working small jobs off the farm. We worked at Columbia Plywood on the night shift so we could be home and farm during the day. We worked at the Green Mountain Trading Post, waitressing, whatever people could do. But I'll just tell you this one funny thing about Mad Brook and Frog Run. People used to say Mad Brook Farm is men and girls, and Frog Run Farm is women and boys. But it's a long story, why that came about. But there were other communes there too. There was the 10 Mile Square group who weren't an organized commune, but they really did live communally. And Earth People's Park was not far away. So, and we did meet the folks from Packer Corners. As they came north, there was one time that Miranda and John, whose last name I can't remember, but he published the Green Mountain Post. Anyway, they came north because they were taking money to the North Vietnamese Red Cross, and they couldn't donate it in the U.S., so we went with them. We walked across the border in Gurney Line, and representatives from the North Vietnamese Red Cross met them, and the money was handed over.